So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Receiver makes the catch. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Sellers. Running with purpose.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw yet again. Near the sticks. It's Marsh. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Longhorns are in the red zone. To the air, it's Lewis. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Now here's the toss play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. He stalled and then missed a field goal. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Longhorns. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The receiver makes the catch. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He'll throw it now. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in lost territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Stopped short of the touchdown. The offense is set up now first and goal. Hornhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Brings up second and goal.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Cooper.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Keeping it on the ground here. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a man. That pass is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Defensive penalty sets up a 1st and 5 for the offense. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead.
That makes the score. Texas A&M 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Makes a quick catch. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down.
The defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw again. Receiver makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
1st down and 10 now. The back's got it. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Lets it fly to the wideout, but it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense and being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? And he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Lagway. Who makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Looking to pass here on second down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Catch is made down the middle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Aggies will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To the air, it's Lagway. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. He's got it with room to run. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The defense all over him. He's tackled in the field of play as the first half clock runs out. They elect not to try the field goal and come up empty. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over 1st and 10.
Texas A&M offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So from the 18-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Quick throw, testing the middle. With the catch, it's Gibson. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The sophomore quarterback showing his toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That ball snagged for a completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking to scramble. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Linebacker shifting around now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Ball handed off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. throw. It's Lagway. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Aggies come to the line to run the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Running back with the football. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Lagway. Grabbed by the receiver. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. First play of the quarter, the offense has a 1st down. And it's a direct snap. And it'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, is staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense showing blitz here. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's the throw, deep downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
Texas A&M 21, Texas 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Texas offense comes back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Back to throw. It's Lewis. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Caught over the middle, it's Marsh. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense getting set up, here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Now it's second down here. Wants to throw it. Looking for his back. The sure hands. It's Sellers. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Grinding away on the ground. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. That's reeled in. It's Armstrong. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Screen to the wide receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. secure the victory. They'll run it from the gun. You seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
With his defense anticipating run the last couple of plays, they are just getting downhill in a hurry. Great job of stoning this offense. Let's see what they come up with here, working with the lead here on this third down call.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Leading here in the fourth quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Their last chance here. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Grinding away with their running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Run it here. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.